مشاهدي زوم أفريقيا، برحب بحضراتكم من لوساكا عاصمة دولة زامبيا. هنتكلم عن الفرص الاستثمارية والتجارة والصناعة مع رئيس غرفة التجارة والصناعة في مدينة لوساكا، هو مستر ألكسندر لورنس. How are you, sir?
Thank you.
Really, I'm very happy to be here in lovely country, Zambia, and in the capital, Lusaka.
Right.
So we are here in the Chamber of Commerce. We want to know first the role of the chamber here.
Okay. Thank you. Welcome to Lusaka.
Thank you.
The most peaceful and beautiful city,
Yeah, I feel
believe, in Africa.
Yeah.
At least this is where everything is supposed to be happening.
Yeah.
Lusaka Chamber of Commerce, which I happen to be the president of, is the second oldest chamber of commerce in Zambia. It was birthed in 1933.
Wow.
Yeah.
Very old.
Yeah, I'm not as old as that, but
Yeah.
You're
very young.
Yeah. It is a multi-sectoral business membership organization representing the interests of its members across the board. Our main role is for advocacy and policy influences for the creation of an enabling business environment for all our members. We also, at the same time, try as much as possible as we articulate our members' interests to also understand and ensure that the policies that government does come up with are something that the members would be able to work with and live with. So basically that's what we do. We facilitate for the growth of the business environment in Lusaka by enabling business delegations to come into the country so that we attract the right kind of investment. We do have trade shows that we give to our members, business networking. We get as much as business information as we possibly can and give it to our members. That is both at local, regional, international levels, so that members are always up to date with what's happening. Like now, I believe you're also part of the team that has come to take part in the commercial business discussions that are taking place. Lusaka happens to be the center of a number of regional economic communities, which is SADC.
It's 8 neighbor countries.
No. I want to correct you, and in fact, I spend a lot of time educating even Zambians about that. As it is, we sit in the middle of COMESA, SADC, and the East African community, which gives us a population, a market population of in excess of 950 million.
Wow!
But directly connected to Zambia is 10 countries plus 3. Now the 10 countries that we'll be speaking about, traditionally you speak about 8. Now the 8 that you speak about is the DRC, Angola, Namibia, Botswana, Zimbabwe, Mozambique, Malawi and Tanzania. Now because of Lake Tanganyika, which is our northern gateway border, we have Burundi and Rwanda. That gives you 10. All right? But on the southern part,
there is a plus 3.
The 3, South Africa, Lesotho, and Swaziland. So we are the most land-linked country in the world, not just in Africa, but in the world, because other countries have 8, 10. We are 13. That's why it is the most unique country, the most unique city, the place to be. Exactly.
So here, which kind of goods as a trade we can do? You know, as I'm a businessman, I come here and to see the chamber. Which kind of goods you need to be import?
That's an interesting question, because I would first want to know what kind of business that you're doing. But all in all, there are about 6-7 different sectors that I would be looking at. We have agriculture, which I am trying to promote as being the future mainstay of our economy. And reason being, when we look at our neighbors and the regional economic communities that we're part of, there is a demand for food and food services.
Okay.
So the agro-processing industry becomes one of the major players of the economy.
Yeah.
The other is the extractive industry, which is mining and its complete value chain. So you need to see which part of the value chain can you fit in. The mines where we know we're taking out copper, gold, cobalt, coltan, zinc, and the different semi-precious stones.
Yes.
There are pieces of equipment and things that we can actually get into.
Okay.
Then there is the educational sector, which is a growing sector. What's of interest when we look at the educational sector is that Zambia is now becoming an educational center.
Wow.
We have between Lusaka, Kafue, and Kabwe, a number of universities that have come up.
Yeah.
That's the tertiary institutions that have come up, which are attracting interest from students in Malawi, Mozambique, Zimbabwe, South Africa, from as far as field even as Nigeria.
Okay.
And we've even got some, through exchange programs, European and American students who have come here.
Yeah.
And when they come, they find they are learning the most peaceful environment.
Yes.
So we'll be expecting some from Egypt and Algeria and whatnot.
Yeah,
to
why
come
not?
through. And then we have opportunities in the healthcare industry.
Yeah.
And the pharmaceutical industry becomes also very pertinent because being in the center of a region that is growing and with social needs, you've got a lot of things that are happening. So health becomes one of the things that we need to look at. Then there's logistics and transport that we look at because this is the most land-linked country. So it's either services in roads, services in rail, services in the air thing. And you will find that there's a lot of infrastructure development that has been taking place in roads, railway, and the air services. So that the aviation, as it were, that becomes important. We then also now in other service industries, we've got tourism. Our tourism, although we're a fairly old country, 59 years, I think it's still young.
Yeah.
One area that still remains a great opportunity for growth is our tourism industry.
Yeah.
And tourism, we're not just looking at leisure tourism, but also business tourism.
So building hotel and lodge.
Yes.
And
we've got a serious bed short space.
Yeah.
We've got beds short, I think about 2,500 bed space. So there is need for hotels to come in. A lot of conferences and workshops are taking place.
There's a lot of lovely places outside the Lusaka, like South Luangwa and Livingstone. And really, thank you so much for really fantastic information and good new information for me.
Okay.
Mr. Alexander Lawrence, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.